Recording in progress.
Sandy. Today we have selected another one, Avyakt Murli, which is also on the power of silence. It is 1811-87. The method to accumulate the power of silence, the stage of being introverted and in solitude. So other two virtue of peace is introvertness and solitude. And it is also vice versa. If we are introvert and in solitude, we accumulate the power of silence, and with power of silence, we also become introvert and solitude. So today, the Almighty Authority BapDada is looking at his Shakti Army. This spiritual Shakti Army is a unique army. It is called the spiritual army, but it has specially the power of silence, and it is a non-violent army that gives peace. So today, BapDada was looking at every child who is bestower of peace. To what extent each one has accumulated the power of silence. This power of silence is the special weapon of the spiritual army. All of you are those who hold this weapon, but you are number-wise. This power of silence is like that. It's a very, very, very powerful weapon. All of you, those who hold this weapon, but you are number-wise. The power of silence will make the whole world peaceful from peaceless. That much power of silence is there. So if any soul is peaceless, and in front of that soul, near to that soul, if you're sitting in that extreme silence of Paramdham, nobody can know from your mind where your mind is. But there, just go and sit in Paramdham and experience that the drill which Babata is, that get immersed into the silence and feel the silence of Paramdham. And you will see the peaceless soul start feeling the peace. It will transform not only human souls, but it will also transform the elements of nature. So again and again, Baba always keep on reminding, it is not that it will transform only the human souls, but it will also transform the elements of nature. The power of silence now has to be known and experienced in a even deeper way. So that's what we are trying to do. That power of silence, that peace, we have to realize even more deeply. And for that, in a week, one day, try to be in maun, like complete silence, no words at all. Just inform the family member. Take advantage of Hindu culture. Like today is Mauni Amavasya, where people keep silence. So if you do like that, nobody will question you. As such, if we do on this Brahma Kumaris, then all may question. Take like that kind of thing. Today is Amavasya. So today I am going to be in silence, deep silence. So that time, try to be in silence in mind also. That no sankalp. Keep on sitting in one sankalp like Mera Baba, Pyara Baba, Meetha Baba, or anything which you like. One thought. I am a peaceful soul. So this is the one way of becoming very deeper. Or more, in full day, whenever you get time, you have to take out at least 15 to 20 minutes for yourself. Sit in solitude somewhere. Like now, I uh, started one practice while I drop my kid. After he goes off, I don't go home. There's some greenery near to our home. So I'll go and sit in that greenery. There's no houses over there, only trees. And I'll experience the deep silence and practice any soman or anything. So that way, it will make you feel more soul conscious, more peaceful, and more deeper you can go. The more powerful you become with this power, the more you will continue to experience the importance and greatness of the power of silence. Even in home, also, everyone experienced in my home here. Whenever one time I got comment, if we say you anything, you just go in silence. So it's ways to say you anything. So whatever they do, whatever they try to create, they cannot disturb me because I just go in silence. So it's a very powerful weapon. Nobody can disturb you or they'll stop disturbing you. They'll see that they're not getting disturbed. At present, you're experiencing through the power of words and the power of the facilities of service. And through this experience, you are achieving success. However, however, the power of silence is very much greater than the power of words and the physical facility of service. The means of the power of silence is also elevated, just as you use pictures, projectors, and videos as a means of service through words. In the same way, the means of power of silence are pure thoughts, good wishes, and the language of eyes. So, how can we use power of silence? Through our thoughts, pure thoughts. All are good. Everything is good. All will be good. Drama is for good. And good wishes and the language of the eyes. In our eyes, peace should settle down. What happens whenever we get disturbed? First, our eyes will show, then only face. Eyes is the main thing of the face. So, if we learn to keep our eyes in silence, if that silence come into our eyes, then that kind of vibration, that light, that energy will travel to another soul. Just as you gave the introduction of Father and the creation through the language of words, in the same way, on the basis of power of silence and with the language of eyes, you can give an experience of the Father. Just as you show images through the projector, in the same way you can clearly show the sparkling image of yourself and the Father in the center of your forehead. So this is the thing that is still remaining to do and supreme power want us to do. So if you have any small children in your home, you can try practicing this with that. Sit in silence, immerse that silence in your eyes, soul consciousness, and then visualize Father in between the forehead. And with that vision, see in other eyes or in their forehead and try if they are able to visualize anything or not. That way we can practice. Just as at present you give people an experience of the pilgrimage of remembrance through words, in the same way, with the power of silence, your face will automatically give the experience of different stages of remembrance. Those who have that experience will easily feel that at the time they are experiencing the seed stage or that they are experiencing the angelic stage or they will automatically experience various virtues through your powerful face. Just as words you enable souls to have feeling of love and cooperation. In the same way, when you yourself have good wishes and are in the stable stage of love, then whatever your feelings are, you will enable those same feeling to arise in them. So if you know this, there is a movie on that where we can, with the power of concentration, they made the movement of the snake same alike them and the human being. So our powerful feeling will enable the same feeling to arise in them. Your good wishes will ignite their feelings. Just as lamp ignites a lamp, in the same way, your powerful good wishes will easily make the most elevated feelings arise in others, just as you now carry out the physical task through words. In the same way, you can just as easily carry out and enable other to carry out any physical task with the elevated method of the power of silence, that is, with the power of pure thoughts. Just as the facility of the power of science are telephone and wireless, in the same way, these pure thoughts will give you the experience of sparkling directly face to face, or like having a task carried out through the telephone or wireless. These are the specialities of the power of silence. How many specialities? Same feeling will arise, same reason they will get, whatever reason we are in, like angelic, this thing. They can experience God in us, they can visualize supreme power through us. It will ignite, uh, and we can carry out our work through just our thoughts. No need of words, with the power of silence and power of pure thought. And we will have like experience other, like we have no face to face, or we speak to someone in telephone. So whoever are there at distance also, they'll feel that. They'll feel like they are speaking face to face to you. However, because you use the words, power of words and physical facilities a lot more, you find that easy. You haven't yet experimented with the methods of power of silence, and this is why you haven't got that experience. You find the other way easy and this one difficult. However, according to transformation of time, you will definitely have to use the method of power of silence. Therefore, O elevated souls, bestower of peace, gain experience of the power of silence. So more and more we have to practice to sit in silence, to be in silence. Just by practicing with words, you have become more powerful in words. In the same way, continue to become more practiced in the power of silence. As you progress further, you won't have time to serve your words or physical facilities. At such time, the method of power of silence will be necessary, because that which is greatly powerful will also be extremely subtle. So pure thoughts are more subtle than words, and that's why this is why the impact of subtle will be powerful. And anyone who come with argument also, with the power of silence, he himself will surrender his debating intellect in front of experience of silence. So continue to increase the experience of the power of sweetness of the power of silence. O bestower of peace, your devotees ask for non-living images, for peace more than anything else, because happiness is merged in peace. They only experience that for short time. So BapDada was seeing how many souls have experience of power of silence, and how many souls speak about it, and how many souls experiment with this. For this there is a need to become introverted and stay in solitude. So even if we have to come inwards, we are soul conscious, introvert, and the yukti yukt. How much required? That much only we are speaking. So let's experience that. Om Shanti. Sit in your soul consciousness. Take deep breathe and release. And today, see yourself in between the forehead, and see you are rotating as like the earth rotates, spinning in between the forehead, like earth rotate, pin, like that. The soul is rotating same two ways. And it is radiating. I, the soul, am radiating the light and might of silence, peace. With the power of silence, I am able to control my mind and intellect. I am becoming Karmendriya Jit, Swarajya Adhikari. And feel yourself inside the soul. When it is rotating in the direction swastika, top down, from top to left, down to right, see your path Swarup. Rotate this discus, paint the discus of self-realization, and see that I was a pure, peaceful soul in Paramdham. I was in deep silence, full of power of silence. And then I came in Satyug, where I was a great deity soul, full of all virtue of peace and full of silence. See yourself crossing Treta Yuga, coming down to copper age, where I am being worshipped as Shikla Devi, Chintapurni, Vinayak. People are craving for peace in front of me, and they are getting this light and might of peace through. And see that crossing copper age, I came to Sangam Yug, where as a Brahmin soul, I developed the peace, power of silence. See the souls rotating, and now it has reached to the right. And after this Brahmin stage, I take the light body in complete silence and peace, spread the vibration as Baba's right hand into the nature and all souls with my vibration, good wishes and good thought. The whole world is changing. And with this rotation of my five Swarup, my whole body has a light spreading from the soul, the light of silence and peace, light of silence and might of peace. Become complete light, transparent, and the soul is clearly visible point, rotating. And in this light body, I, the angel, am traveling to Shanti's thumb of Madhuban. See yourself near the Shanti thumb. In front of Shanti's thumb, tower of peace, tower of knowledge, tower of purity, and tower of power. BapDada is standing there. Dazzling, sparkling light of peace from him is getting absorbed in me, making me master tower of peace. मीठा बाबा, प्यारा बाबा, मेरा बाबा. Just me and my Baba, and I am bathing in his light, peace, absorbing the might of silence. Realize and experience the sweet silence. Which is changing all souls of the world and all elements of nature. Transformation has started. Emerge here, the whole globe. Realize that all souls of the globe are standing by your side in their angelic form, in which you recognize some of them and feel this light and might of silence is getting absorbed in them through you. Baba, see Baba in his eyes, zoom in, and in between his forehead, powerful light and might. Let the Shanti stop. Powerful light of silence, might of silence. And along with me, all souls are bathing in it. We'll be in 1 minute silence, experiencing him. Focus, attention, practice, and see even the light body disappeared, and along with supreme power, as well as all souls of the world, I'm flying to land of silence, land of peace, Param Dham, Shanti Dham, reached the golden red world of silence with Shiv Baba and all souls also. The power of silence have got emerged here. All souls of the world in a half moon shape around me as Baba is supreme star and all the souls in the shape of crescent moon below Shiv Baba and powerful rays, peace and silence, powerful rays of purity, as if for a minute the clock of the world has stopped. The mind of the world have got stayed on one thought, Mera Baba. And every soul are connected with the rays of supreme power. Mira Baba, one thought, and for a minute we'll focus with that one thought. The whole silence of Paramdham is getting absorbed in all of us, and the souls are getting transformed into their pure form. Mira Baba, Mira Sati, Mira Baba, Mira Sati, Mira Baba, Mira Sati, Mira Baba, Mira Sati. And now all souls went to their karma kshetra, place of action, into their respective physical body, and experiencing the silence inside them. They are now magnetically into the effect of silence, regaining the original form of peace and purity. And me and Baba together coming down and came to globe, spreading this vibration to all five elements of nature, to the wandering souls, and everything is transforming into golden, into its purest form. I, the master of nature, along with Baba, is changing the world. And the change within me is the first. Now descend down in your body. Feel the change. 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 And with the virtue of this silence and peace, peep out through your eyes and feel that intoxication of silence in your eyes, that intoxication of peace in your eyes. And Baba above you, and powerful aura of silence and peace around you that can make most anxious, irritated, most violent soul also silent in a second. They'll become speechless. They'll start feeling the peace of their Supreme Father. Experience that their soul in front of you and in through your eyes and forehead. They are able to see Supreme Power and see that the message of Supreme Father through this power of silence is reaching out to farthest distance all over the world to all the souls that, oh dear souls, wake up. Supreme Father has come to take us back to home. It's time to realize and change to our purest form. Let's get purified with His light and might. Om Shanti. And feel this ambience, the sparkling all around you. The light radiating from you. The aura around you of peace. Sparkle in the eyes, in the forehead, and be established in the silence forever. Less words and more silence. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.